Ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all are doing lovely. This is going to be a quick tarot reading for all signs. Shit, oh yeah, I put the title. We're going to tune into your relationship. We're going to look into the overall energies here that y'all are dealing with, and we're going to see whether it's even worth continuing to invest in your situation. Obviously, this is a decision that you need to make for yourself, but I'm going to try to give you different perspectives, okay, based on the energy read. Now, we're going to hang out for a little bit till we get some people in the chat. We got one head in here, and I need to go on TikTok. Well, I should have waited to say that spiel. 3, 2, 1. TikTok, what's going on? We're gonna do a live read. Oh shit! The fuck? We're gonna do a live reading here, live tarot reading for all signs. We're looking into whether your situation is worth it. All right, but you got to keep in mind that this is something that y'all need to. This is a decision y'all need to make, right? Don't ever let a tarot reader decide for you. Don't let anyone ever decide anything for you, for that matter. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and go about your business. All right, we're gonna get started right now in about 6 minutes. Good morning to the world. It is Grand Rising 6 a.m. Man, I am your morning coffee. Hello from Portugal. I'm gonna be going to Portugal soon, this summertime or around summertime. I've been to Portugal. It's an amazing place. I went to Lisbon, and it was so, what's a good word? It's just antique. It's got this like ancient vibe to it. So, what about you, TikTok? I'm in Australia, but Portuguese? Wow, let's look at the odds. Hi from Ireland. I'm going to be all over the UK as well. All right. I made an announcement last time that I'm going to be doing the TET, which is a Trans-European Trail. It's an off-road trail that runs through all of Europe, and I'm going to be riding my motorcycle, hitting up pretty much every European country. Well, not every. The majority of the West, all of Scandinavia, and then a lot of the East. So, good morning, ladies and gents. You know what? I'm going to go ahead. What's up? Any questions for me? We're waiting for the 8-minute marker to begin this reading. And then we're diving in all signs. You should visit what is it? Madeira? I can't pronounce that shit. Nevertheless, I know that there's some gems all over the European coast. I mean, we're talking about from Italy, Greece, Portugal. I hear France has got a beautiful coast as well. Of course, I'm going to be making pit stops in major cities. All right. That's where we'll be connecting. I'm not going to be doing these tarot readings while I'm up in the mountains and who knows where. So I'll be pulling into cities. I'll be connecting with y'all. And I'm going to bring y'all along. So if y'all haven't seen the vlog, by the way, I made an announcement last time. Let me put in this commercial that I made last time. Enjoy this TikTok. YouTube, enjoy this video and go. I don't even think I put the vlog in the description, but I'm going to do that now. Whoa. Let's see. It looks like we reached the dead end, and I think it'd be stupid to try to go down this shit or that shit. Come on. Yeah, I'll see this. You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? This shit is an ass whooping. Oh, fuck, I need to sit down. This ain't nothing new, I'll tell you that. I've done this shit many times. But it's the name of the game. You want to ride on beaches? You want to ride on exotic locations? So scrumptious. Fucking immaculate locations. It's gonna take some skills and some balls to get there. Whoa, there's your morning motivation, ladies and gents, to go out, live it up. I'm coming to you from Ushuaia, which is the tip of Argentina. So I'm literally the furthest south in the continent of the Americas. The closest you could get to Antarctica, ladies and gents. I'm gonna go hiking here in a bit. I'm gonna knock out some readings for y'all, and then I'm gonna go hiking, and I'm gonna take my drone. I'm gonna ride my motorcycle up there to a glacier, as a matter of fact, and I'm gonna record a drone shot. I'm gonna show you guys tomorrow in the morning. All right. I'm gonna try to get on again. I'm gonna try to make this quick. I don't want to be here for 2 hours. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am, reading. And I'm gonna show you guys this killer view tomorrow. All right. Nevertheless, yes, I someone asked me about Egypt. I've been to Egypt. It was an amazing experience. I think I spent there nearly 21 days. I was traveling by myself, so it was a really introspective time. There was no partying or, it was just like ain't nothing but ancient ruins, a lot of inner work, a lot of meditation, a lot of spiritual work. I actually had some crazy experiences in Egypt because I went with that intention. It was a blood moon, and I was performing rituals damn near every day. I had some amazing experiences. I'm going to create a vlog and talk to you guys about, my spiritual experiences and things of that sort. I have a vlog channel, but that's more like a travel vlog that I just do out of passion. By the way, I left a link to that in the description, YouTube. Go follow that. My next series is across Patagonia, which, oh my God. All right. Y'all gonna want to see this beauty of an earth that we live in. All right, we are 1 minute out from beginning. Damn, dude, hurry up. Chill out. J Car. Chill out, buddy. All right. Go grab yourself a coffee. Make yourself comfortable. You don't want me rushed. Don't rush me. You don't want me rushed. You want me chilling. You want me in a good mood while I read for y'all. What's your sign, by the way? Now I'm curious, J Car. What's your sign? What y'all dealing with? Why are you so damn hurried? Let's see. We got 1 minute, ladies and gents, and then we're starting with a bang. Okay, we're starting off with Aries. Oh, you're an Aries as well, like me. Go figure. Go figure. I'm gonna let it slide. I'm gonna let it slide. All right. All right, you guys. Let's see what's going on here. Let's begin. What is going on here with Aries? What's going on with your relationship? Is it worth continuing down this path? Whomever it is that you got on your mind, Aries, whomever it is that you're connecting with, is it worth continuing to invest in this situation? Yes or no? What is the business, ladies and gents? God damn, what? This is a big ass affirmative yes, ladies and gents. Look, Aries, I don't know what you're dealing with, but I feel that it's moving towards a phase of a renewal. And if it's not, or you feel as if it's not, it's just a matter of going with the flow. I feel that the relationship that you're currently involved in still has to go through certain stages. Okay, with this Ace of Cups, again, this can insinuate a chapter. And now we got the Eight of Swords. Some of y'all are definitely dealing with something a bit stressful, to say the least, when it comes to your relationship. But guys, it's quite positive what I'm picking up. So tell me more about this connection. You're telling me that it's worth exploring. Absolutely. So it's clear to me that you and whomever it is that you're connecting with, Aries, have gone through some ups and downs, let's just call them. All right. And with the judgment, this is all about, a lot of times the judgment can be described as, forgiveness, acceptance, or renewal. But you got to consider that the judgment is also a card of deep reflection, right? It's a number 2, vibrates at 2. Card number 20, 2 plus 0 is 2. The 2 is all about that inner knowing, kind of like the high priestess, right? You reflect, you ponder, you dive within what you deeply resonate with. And I feel that you're vibing with someone, and I feel that the connection must be mutual here, if this is the message that I'm getting for y'all. But with the judgment being here, there's an element of integration that is needed in order for you to proceed towards the appropriate direction. However, I feel that whatever y'all might have dealt with here with this individual, whatever her wounds, whatever endings, whatever difficulties you went through, are certainly reconcilable. And it looks promising so long that you basically integrate what you've learned with this judgment. This also insinuates looking at things from a constructive, look at, we got 2 2s. We were just talking about that. Looking at things from a constructive standpoint. All right, Aries. A lot of you. So let's see. What is Aries' energy in this dynamic? You see what I mean? The Nine of Wands. A lot of you are in this energy. Look at this Four of Cups, how this individual is just in this pouty energy, looking at things in a negative light. There's an element of having to change your perspective about your person or about the relationship. Okay. And again, be more constructive. Try to move towards, someone that is, try to move towards embodying an individual that is what you define as emotionally mature, someone that is grounded, someone here that has, an element of compassion and understanding, someone here that operates with the motive towards the betterment of the relationship, not necessarily for self-gratification. All right, Aries. According to the message, whatever you got going on in love, ladies and gents, is absolutely worth exploring. All right. Hello from Bulgaria. Hello. Hello from us, from Argentina. So let's see, ladies and gents. Who's next? Taurus, what you got going on? Where is your situation going? Are you running into a dead end? Are you beating a dead horse? Or are you cultivating something beautiful? The Seven of Cups, it's a bit rocky, ladies and gents. All right. With the Seven of Cups, I feel that things aren't being dealt with accordingly. I feel that there's an element of emotional instability, maybe a lack of clarity in whatever you're dealing with. And that's not to say that the relationship can't turn around for the better. In fact, the Seven of Cups speaks of this type of initiation. You have options. Okay. You have options. You have different paths that you're able to embark on in your situation. And it's a matter of making the right choice. Now, the big question is, what is the right choice for your soul evolution? Okay. Is it to continue in being involved with this individual that you're dealing with? Or is it letting them go? Is it, forgiving, accepting? The situation is going to be different for all of you, but understand that there's a need for transformation, and that transformation should be approached with your evolution in mind. We got a lot of Eastern Europeans here checking in on Europe. I mean, in the chat, ladies and gents. So it's 10 a.m. right now, and I think it's like 3 in the morning in the USA. So, or something like that. It's a horrendous hour. That's why I typically don't go live, because my people are asleep. Australia's in the house, South Africa. You see all these places that are so foreign and unique and exotic to me. Nevertheless, what's going on here? Tell me some more. Judgment, similar message to Aries, all right, but slightly different. So again, I do feel that what you're dealing with is reconcilable. You can certainly surmount whatever issues y'all been dealing with, but it's a matter of making the right decision and right choice. Okay. And again, that decision is going to differ from Taurus to Taurus, ladies and gents. But if you are to approach this relationship with an openness, an emotional openness, I do feel that it looks promising. Okay. It looks promising. It seems that the relationship needs work, ladies and gents. And again, there has to be an element of approaching it with that element of maturity. Similar message to Aries is, being understanding of your person and where they're coming from, but also understanding where you come from. What is bothering you? What's making you confused? What needs to be cleared up? What needs to be addressed in order for this relationship to get on track? What needs to be integrated? It's like, there's so many factors to this, but again, the Judgment and the Seven of Cups is all about initiation when it comes to making a decision. Do the right thing and your love life is going to blossom. It's totally worth continuing in the relationship that you are dealing with, Taurus. Who's next? Gemini. What's going on here with my toxic Geminis? Y'all get so much rap. I mean, it feels like every client that I get is heartbroken by a Gemini. Let's see. So, Gemini, what do you got going on here in love? What's going on here in love, Gemini? What you dealing with? Is this going towards a good direction? What's the business? The Temperance? It looks like sexual healing to me, to be honest. The World card, y'all in the midst of finding some sort of peace and resolution. And given the fact that we got two major arcanas, this could have been quite a challenging situation. Okay, a situation that, is designed for major growth. Now, I'm getting a bit of a karmic situation, ladies and gents. I really feel that, you're dealing with a heartbreak here. You haven't gotten over something here, Gemini. Okay, you and your person, I feel, are in the midst of recovering or finding some sort of balance and healing. But understand that you're finding yourself in this position because you've been carrying something. There's some sort of blockage, some sort of behavioral pattern, some sort of tendency that you or your person or both of you could have been carrying, maybe even from other relationships or just in general from even childhood, or there's some sort of baggage, ladies and gents. And I feel that right now you find yourself in a position to be shaking this off. It's kind of like a karmic cleansing, if you will. And if you want to look at karma in a more, logical way, just think about having some sort of psychological habit, right? Some sort of inclination, or let's just say you were wounded in a certain way and you've been harboring this wound. Maybe you forgot about it, but you've been carrying it and it tends to manifest in your reality. Well, now you're faced with overcoming this low vibration that you've been holding on to. So, this relationship that you're dealing with is quite cataclysmic. All right. I feel that is here and it's pushing you to grow, to evolve, to become a lot more emotionally mature, open. And I feel that, given the way things are flowing for you, it's looking good. And I feel that whatever it is that you're doing, Gemini, you should continue showing up with the intention, with the presence. And again, there's only so much you can do. All right. I'm happy to tell you that with what I'm seeing here, it looks promising. So long that you are taking the lessons, embracing the difficulty, and making an effort to make the best out of the situation. All right. Let's get one last card here for Gemini. The Ten of Coins. You see, I'm not telling you that you're going to end up marrying this individual, but the potential is there, Gemini, just as the potential to abandon this shit is there. So keep that in mind. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, y'all can move towards having the most beautiful, secure, grounded relationship, just as it can go south. It all depends on who you are and what you embody. All right. So, man, so it looks like we're all going through trials here, ladies and gents. We are all going through trials. So far, everybody's in the fucking dungeons of Mordor. So who's next? Who is next? It's Gemini, Cancer. Oh my God, these Cancers are so fucking sensitive. Let's see. Don't get me wrong, there ain't nothing wrong with that. I'll pillow fight a Cancer any day. Let's see what's going on here with Cancer. You know what? Cancer just brings up to mind, cold weather, a beanie, fucking, those fluffy socks, some hot chocolate. There's just something cozy about Cancer. When I think about Cancer, that's where my mind goes. Let's see, ladies and gents, what's going on here with the Cancers? Wake, bake, and tarot. I love it. I did not bake. All right. Let's see what you got going on here, Cancer. The King of Wands and the King of Cups. Looks like there's a dichotomy here in elements. You could be dealing with someone that is very different from you, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or is this me manifesting a Cancer into existence? Let's see. Tell me, what's going on here? Why the King of Wands? Why is this here? I knew it. I feel a lot of passion. There's a lot of attraction, but I'm also getting an element of a lack of foundation in this. I feel that whatever and whomever it is that you're dealing with, look at Melody says Cancer and Aries. So I feel that the relationship that you're dealing with has a lot of potential to be very passionate. You two may bring a lot of validation towards one another. It's as if you feel seen, you feel desired, and there's a good sense of excitement here to this relationship. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it feels superficial, and that's not a negative thing. Okay, maybe you two met with just intentions of, wow, we're attracted. What's this about? Curiosity. But when it comes to commitment, I feel that there is a lack of depth when it comes to emotions. I feel that there's a lack of a lack of groundedness if we're talking about being in a long-term relationship. So now, what is the long-term relationship? And this is okay, Cancer. It's a matter of, so you could literally be getting to know somebody. Why the fuck do we got to get so serious so soon, ladies and gents? You know what I mean? Tell me more. The sun. Y'all could be dealing with a Leo, and it looks like this has a lot of potential. Look, I don't feel you should continue getting to know this individual based on the positive energy here that I'm getting here, Cancer. Y'all should definitely continue getting to know this person. I feel that there's a lot of room for the relationship to grow here. I feel like there's a lot of potential for happiness, and the reason being is because there's an element of genuine and authentic interest between one another. Tell me more. The Page of Coins, there could be an age difference here between you two. Okay, someone could be older than the other, or there could be an element of difference in maturity. But I feel that, you know, the more mature person is looking at the younger person like a whole goddamn snack, ladies and gents. And then you got this snack, you know what I mean? This Page of Coins, just about it. I feel that you're the Page of Coins. I'm gonna be honest with you, Cancer. I feel this, you know, this sense of putting yourself in a vulnerable position, but also really wanting to invest in something that you're going to see fruition in the future. It's like you have intentions here to get some return in your time and investments in this situation. Wow, the Hierophant. Someone is after marriage. I mean, someone here does want commitment. And I do feel that there is potential here for this. However, as I keep emphasizing, I feel that you're far from. So there's only so much that you can do. Don't overextend yourself. Do not underinvest or overinvest. Just continue doing the work, continue putting in the work, continue showing up, continue being yourself. At the end of the day, this individual is going to be falling in love with who you are, not what you necessarily bring to the table. As a matter of fact, I feel that you both manifested each other into each other's lives. It's kind of like I get the sense that you two are exactly what you're looking for, even though there's difference, whatever dichotomy there may be, whether it be maturity, whether it be economical status, whether it be age gap, you two manifested each other. So you two are what you two are looking for. Damn. What's with all these positive readings all of a sudden, ladies and gents? I did a Valentine's live reading and it was atrocious. I mean, we're talking about a fucking slaughterhouse. Everybody fucking heartbroken. How was your Valentine's, by the way, ladies and gents? I'm fucking around. How was your Valentine's Day? I had a good time myself. I went out, social setting, dancing. Speaking of which, I met a lot of Leo women that night. I was fucking baffled because the amount of Leo women, it was like, okay, today is a night of Leos. I'm curious, is that who we're doing next? We're doing Leo. What is going on here with Leos? What is going on here with Leos? What about Leo feminine now? Talk to me, lions. What do y'all got going on? From Iran, we got people all over the world. Greetings. So let's see what's going on here with Leo in love, the world card. Ooh, I feel a breath of fresh air here. Y'all could be moving on from some bullshit. Be putting a closure or an ending to some sick situation. But I don't even feel you connected. For real. I feel you silent. I see you observant. I see you recluse. This is not a bad thing. I feel that you got potential suitors. I feel you got people interested in you. But I don't see you too available, Leo. Is this why I met so many Leo women in the club on the weekend? Shit. I'm starting to connect dots, ladies and gents. What's going on here? Leo, I don't see Leo moving for real. Okay. Leo seems to be suspended. They're like, I don't want to touch this shit. I'm not trying to involve myself with anything complicated. I don't want to make the wrong decision. I don't even have the fucking clarity I need to be making the right decision. I think I'm just going to mind my own business. Okay, whomever it is that you're thinking about in love, Leo, is it worth being involved with them? Is there potential in this? The Nine of Cups, look, you're better off alone. Damn, that's the first message we get like this, okay? Leo, you're better off focusing on yourself right now, okay? Whoever the hell you have in your proximity and love, it's better to love yourself at this time. I'm not saying that they're a bad person or anything, but I feel that for a reason. That's why we got the high priestess. This is that inner voice, that inner knowing, guiding you towards what direction you need to move towards, ladies and gents. So take a chill pill, Leo. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your company. Bask in your own beauty. Move towards your own sense of contentment. Really embody what it means to not need anybody in order to be happy. You make yourself happy. Look at that. Lovely. Damn. I need a Leo in my life. This beautiful energy, Leo. So Leo ain't got no fucking love life. Put it like that. And they're the happiest people I've read for so far. Boston's in the house. Or at least that's their potential. They could be happy. So who's next? Virgo. Virgo. What's going on here with the Virgos? I like Virgos too. You see, everyone's got something unique about them. You know what I mean? Them Virgos. I like them. Let's see. What's going on here with the Virgo nation? Is it worth pursuing what you got going on? Is it worth... Ooh. Damn, baby. You are my honeysuckle. Look at that. 2 of Cups. I mean, there's definitely feelings flowing here. Damn, Soul Real. Soul Real says, fuck them Virgos. God damn. Who hurt you, buddy? Who hurt you? Let's see. So you got love in the air. You got some of y'all are moving towards a significant relationship, ladies and gents. Some of y'all are forming something committal or moving towards forming this. Okay, with the 5 of Cups. I mean, the 5. My bad. The 5 major arcana here. The Temperance. The Hierophant. So what this is insinuating is that your relationship is going towards growth. All right, you got to consider that the number 4 vibration is one of groundedness, sturdiness. Consider the Emperor, right? This is someone that is fixed, someone here that is, solid. Well, the 5 is a cataclysmic energy. It brings change. It disrupts this stability. But with this major arcana signifies is that it brings change in a positive light, right? And you got to consider that life is always continuously evolving. It's always expanding. It's always transforming. And with that said, this energy of the Hierophant is all about using our higher knowledge when it comes to our love dealings. So, this can insinuate you and your person becoming more vulnerable, you and your person becoming more emotionally mature as individuals, ultimately bringing this value in self to the relationship. So, Virgo, there's continuous change happening. I feel that there's a mutual sense of choosing one another, a mutual sense of desire for connection, a mutual element of choosing to connect heart to heart, mind to mind. And I feel that there's a lot of beauty to explore here in this situation, Virgo. Okay? I mean, this message is clear as water. Whoever you're dealing with, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Make the best of it. Rally shit. I see y'all went through some sort of disappointment here. All right? But understand that whatever it is that you're dealing with is totally surmountable by dealing with it appropriately. So you got to consider what is the right way to deal with it. That's something for you to implement. I'm not here to hold your hand. I don't know what level of consciousness you are in. I don't know what level of intelligence you hold, but you need to step into that higher thinking when it comes to how you're approaching this relationship and what you're investing into it, Virgo. All right. I feel that, again, y'all could have gone through a bit of a hiccup here with this individual, but with the 2 of Cups starting off with a bang, ladies and gents, boom, you both want each other. Look at Wolfman's cool helmet and bag. That's my other job, ladies and gents. I'm an explorer. I dedicate myself. I don't make any money off of it, but I live for my passion. So I consider it a job because it is my fucking duty to live passionately. All right? Bills and all that shit comes second. I mean, there's enough abundance to cover that shit anyway. So prioritize happiness and everything else will follow. I mean, how else are you going to embody abundance? By pursuing your happiness. Pursue your happiness, you move towards an abundant state, and then things just flow. But obviously, some of us have major blockages for instance, let's just say I was doing terribly economically and my bills were fucking terrible. Of course, in the back of my mind, I'd have this stress, right? And if I was pursuing my passion of exploring the world by a motorcycle with this fucking burden in the back of my mind, that's that blockage. All right. I have to deal with that and I have to be responsible and say, I need to take care of this shit because I'm carrying this weight of being broke. You know what I mean? And then I'd have to immerse myself in the third dimension and do whatever I got to in order to psychologically, at an unconscious level, realign myself with abundance. So don't think to be in a shitty low vibration. Don't think that words of affirmation alone are going to transform your reality, ladies and gents. Okay, words of affirmation, visualizations are simply tools to align yourself with that path in life. Don't think that it's just going to appear out of thin air. All right. It will appear out of thin air once you deeply, deeply resonate with that concept of whatever you're seeking to manifest, whether it be love, whether it be money, whether it be living your dream life. Take it from a guy that does whatever the fuck he wants. All right. Hello, Australia. I am coming for you, Australia. Pink bits. Let's see what's going on here. What is going on? Who are we doing next? Virgo, you are set. You are set. You keep living your life. You keep enjoying that relationship, buddy, and making the best of it. Who are we doing next? Libra? This individual's like, don't skip Libra. You better not skip Libra. I don't know who I skipped last time. I skipped Pisces. Poor fucking Pisces. I skipped Pisces last time. Or, oh, shit. You see? We're fucking around. Now I dropped all my cards. Well, ladies and gents. I need to fucking concentrate. Y'all be getting me out of line, all right? All right, let's see. What's going on here with the Libras? The beautiful flower smelling Libras. What's going on here with these individuals in their love life? Is it even worth dealing with whatever it is that they're dealing with? Ooh, we got the sun right out the deck, ladies and gents. We got the sun right out the deck. Okay, let's see. Talk to me some more. Well, Libra, it seems like there's a lot of determination to see something through. I see, someone that is very decided to be in a relationship. It's like, I want to be here. I choose to be here. I want to make the investment. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. Boom. Doing whatever the necessary work is in order to see happiness, success. I mean, we're talking about genuine interest, genuine interest. I want to learn to love you. I want to experience love with you. Okay, tell me more. The Nine of Cups, lovely energy. I like it, but this typically exhibits or reads individualism here. And the Ace of Coins. Oh, I like this energy. Whoa. Ron, all nine. Look at the love here. Maria, I appreciate the love. Thanks for the super chat. So check this out. The Nine of Coins. This is an energy that someone, by the way, what is your sign? What is your sign? Check it out. What I'm seeing here is the an individual that is hyper, well, I don't want to say hyper independent, but this is someone here that's got themselves. This is an individual that is independent, doesn't need anybody. They don't need validation. They don't need external validation. They don't need a man or a woman to feel secure. This is someone that's got it fucking going on. The only thing that they don't have is that actual partnership and commitment. So, with that said, that's what's happening. I mean, someone sees that, someone feels that, and they want it. There's a lot of wooing going on, ladies and gents. There's a lot of wooing going on here, I feel. Or there's a direction, there's an approach to this energy for Libra. And where is it going to go? Where is it going to go? Someone is uncertain here. All right. someone is uncertain. You got someone that really wants to be with another, but the other one is kind of, they are hindered by something. I feel like there still needs a sense of growth. I feel like there still needs to be more time and effort given to this before someone really decides that, okay, this is what I want. And the reason why is because this individual here might have gone through something quite horrendous and they haven't fully recovered. Okay. This is kind of like the energy that I picked up for Gemini, where there's baggage. You see, I got the tower and the star reversed. And what this is signaling to me is that someone went through something catastrophic and they lost hope. They lost hope in love. Okay. They lost hope in being able to see some sort of positive outcome when it comes to this type of dynamic. Now, I do feel this person opening themselves up to the idea of love, but they're definitely being a lot more wise with how vulnerable they're being and what they invest into the relationship. So I feel that with the Three of Cups, this signals growth of emotions within, coming together in a community or in a commune format or dynamic, spending time together, enjoying each other's presence, and allowing feelings to grow through that method. And that's where I feel someone's at. All right. So I feel that it's totally worth continuing to invest, to explore whatever relationship you're exploring. It seems like there still needs to be building blocks laid down before, this is moving towards something clear. It's moving towards clearing up. And that in itself is a positive direction. I feel that it's worth pursuing here. But, someone here in this dynamic certainly has some blockages and things that they need to heal. All right. But also what I'm getting here, this individual with this blockage is quite satisfied with the person that they're connecting with, even though they may appear as someone that is a bit blocked off emotionally. All right. So I feel that it's going to require some time. I feel that it's worth it. But again, this is for you to take and use your own discernment, Libra. All right. I don't know how long you've been in the game with this person. I don't know how long, this runner, or rather this pursuit, has been going on. In some situations, it's understandable that someone here isn't fully open up. But if you're just continuously beating a dead horse and you're not seeing, some sort of shift in their vulnerability, or whether this is someone dealing with you, then I feel there's a necessity to have a conversation of, okay, what are your intentions? What are you open to? Because you don't want to end up wasting your time. But as of now, I feel that there still needs to be effort in order for there to be clarity. So take it or leave it, ladies and gents. This is kind of like a neutral message. Now, what's going on? Who's next? Who is next? Who's next? Scorpio? Yes. What's going on with Scorpio? What are these people dealing with? Ooh. Nah, this shit looks south, Scorpio. Flat out. I mean, I think y'all are probably dealing with someone that you blocked or some shit. What is this bullshit? We got a relationship. I don't want to say that it's an open relationship, but there's definitely external energy. Okay. Y'all could be single and y'all could be having connections elsewhere, or this could be someone that you're dealing with that you're pushing away. They got, people in their loop, and that's fine and all. That's fine and all. There isn't commitment. Why wouldn't they have this? But I'm just telling you how it is, ladies and gents. All right, someone is definitely checking out other options and what's out there. Okay, while there's some sort of friction going on here between you and them. So how serious is this? Fuck, it could have been serious, ladies and gents. I'm getting the sense that something was fucking sabotaged. It's just not growing anymore. So what's the deal? Is it worth to allow or to continue to invest in this? Nine of Cups. This is that energy that Leo got. It's kind of like, look, you better off focusing on yourself. Just focus on yourself, sis. That's what I'm seeing here. Then we got the King of Swords here. This is all about being emotionally withdrawn, but because of intelligence, using your mind over your heart. So I don't feel that I need to tell you about your relationship, Scorpio. I feel that if you can't be discerning with who you're dealing with, you may have lessons to learn. But I feel like you find yourself in the whatever predicament you're in because, you're learning a fucking lesson. And I don't feel like you're the type to repeat this shit. I do see you disappointed. I do see you unsatisfied with your current love situation. And I feel like you only continue to be dissatisfied. Damn, Scorpio. You're the first message I get like this. This is the most atrocious message I've gotten in this whole reading. But you know what, ladies and gents? When you are in a shitty situation, at least you have yourself. And that in itself is fucking amazing. And if you are not enough to make yourself happy, then you got a bigger fucking problem than dealing with a shitty partner. Let me tell you, buddy. All right? I don't think I'm tuning into a Scorpio that is all anxious and needy and fucking desperate. That's not the person that I'm connected with. I feel that whomever it is that I'm dealing with is down to fucking lay down some boundaries, even if it means to, step away from a connection. So it looks like you're going through a hard time. And I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not saying that it's not worth investing into your situation. Some of you got children involved. Some of you were married to this individual, and some of you accept things that others wouldn't. So again, this is a decision for you to make. But given the energy, what it's saying right now at this time is best that you focus on yourself, Scorpio, not a relationship. All right. All right. Who's next? Who is next? I will block a dude in a heartbeat, says Empress Carmen. Why would you block a dude? Of course, if there's some sort of unacceptable behavior, it's not even worth explaining yourself. You are a fucking grown-ass woman or a grown-ass man dealing with another adult, and you got to tell them how to fucking act. You're tripping. You ain't even worthy of my fucking explanation. Blocked. Done. Discarded. Trashed. Go ahead. I know you love and light. Folks will be like, oh no, the right thing to do is communicate. Nope. There's plenty of fish in the sea. I'm looking for a fucking mermaid. I ain't dealing with no fucking trout. All right? Or a fucking sardine. You know what I mean? Anyways, what's going on here? It's blocked and forgotten. Scorpio, you would. Tell me, who's next? Libra? Sagittarius. Sagittarius. What's going? Hey, ladies and gents, hit the like button. Give me some love. Hit the like button. Let's see. What is going on? Oh, we got a mermaid in the house. Let's see what's going on here with the Sagittarius. Y'all always full of surprises. I want to see what's going on here with the Sagittarius. Now I'm being nosy. Ooh, Empress? Damn, baby, you going through some fucking glow up or something. Ooh, Sagittarius. Sagittarius is no longer a terrorist. Oh my fucking God, look at this shit. Sag, I don't know what you got going on, but I'm compelled to just stop in my tracks. I don't know. I don't want to look no further, ladies and gents. The Empress and the Lovers. I mean, just the fact that you got the Lovers here, you're clearly, and I'm not saying that this is the best relationship and y'all should be an example to the rest of the world. No, but this is a synchronicity, a vibrational synchronicity that's taking place between you and somebody. So y'all both could be, turds for all I know, but you're a match. Okay? You're a match made in heaven, ladies and gents. That's what I'm seeing here. So this is not going to be an easy situation. Let me tell you, buddy. This ain't going to be an easy relationship. Y'all could definitely be triggering each other. Y'all could be shaping each other. Look at this. We got stress in the house. I told you. There's a lot of love here. There's a lot of potential for growth, Sagittarius. But this is the type of relationship that's going to forge you, okay? It's going to push you to be creative with, amplifying the love, to becoming more vulnerable, to becoming a better individual, to showing up better in the relationship. And now this obviously has to be reciprocated because you can't be the only one, bringing this to the table. So you and your person, I feel, find yourselves in positions where y'all are being challenged. The 5 of Wands, it's not a dire conflict, right? It ain't like a Five of Swords where you fucking crossed my boundaries and I'm done with you and I can't accept this shit. No, it's an energy of like, okay, we're having disagreements. And with that said, we need to figure it out. You know what I mean? We need to come up with a conclusion. We need to find some sort of resolution. The relationship is being tested, but this is the type of test, the type of challenge that relationships go through and ultimately come out stronger, Sagittarius. Okay? Again, the issues that you're dealing with are absolutely reconcilable so long that you both are the right individuals, are mature, are willing to compromise, are willing to meet halfway, are willing to see eye to eye, and continue being open and loving and understanding and compassionate toward one another. Is it worth exploring this relationship? Absolutely. Do I feel that y'all have the capacity to move this forward towards something great? Absolutely, Sag. All right, but I feel that your relationship is under trial. Y'all are being challenged. It's kind of like the universe is saying, what are you and this individual made up of, Sag? You guys got what it takes? Are you guys in it for the long run or not? Is this frail or strong? Boom, baby. Well, well, well. Hello, Shannon. I appreciate you keeping track. Let's see what's going on. Who's next? We got Capricorn. Oof. We're going down to the darkest and the coldest times of the year, where the souls of the darkness crawl into earth, ladies and gents. The Capricorns, ruled by Saturn, and ascribed the tarot card, the devil. Ladies and gents, what is going on here with the Capricorns? You know, y'all are something. You are a force to be reckoned with. If I would trust any leader out of the whole zodiac, there's a few, but Capricorn makes that list. All right. Don't think that. Well, I'm going to stop there before people start taking shit personal. Nevertheless, what is going on here in your love life? King of Wands. Be dealing with a fire sign, ladies and gents. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's passion here. There's attraction, to say the least. Ooh. 10 of Cups. Somebody here wants to, I mean, you both want to be with one another. Let me see here. Oh my God. This is like that unsatiable fucking desire. All right. But this also speaks of a polarity, ladies and gents. Don't think that it's all love and light here. This is that type of shit of like, oh baby, I fucking love you. I can't be without you. I can't imagine my life without you. This is a type of desperate type of, love. But I mean, I like it for what it is. Look at that. The sun, 9 of Cups. You fucking bring me satisfaction. I have eyes for no one but you type of love, ladies and gents. So Capricorn, I feel that your relationship's got potential, but I'm going to be honest that there is some sort of negative qualities beneath the surface that need to be sorted out, ladies and gents. All right. And I feel as if it's related to the past. I'm going to be honest with what I'm picking up here. I feel that someone here could have done dirty. All right. Whether they were lied to, deceived, cheated on, someone got done dirty here with the 7 of Swords. They were deceived, manipulated. And I feel that this individual was heavily heartbroken. And for a long time, this person was very unhappy. Okay. And I feel that they're still in a state where they're in need of validation. Okay. Where they're not the most confident individual. And I feel that this individual is now with a person that gives them that validation. It's like, oh my God, this individual makes me feel desired. They make me feel seen. They make me feel loved. When in reality, they're feeling a fucking void. Okay. A void that needs to be filled by that person themselves. This is literally moving towards codependency, if it isn't already, ladies and gents. So I'm just highlighting there's chemistry. There's a lot of potential for love and growth. All right. But I'm also noting a very strong negative quality that is associated to some past wound that seems to be the foundation of this unity, ladies and gents. This ain't nothing nice, Capricorn. Is it worth exploring? Yes, so long the inner work's gonna be done, because you can say, you know what, I'm gonna move on from this relationship and I'm gonna go towards somebody else, but that wound is still there and the same shit is gonna happen. You're gonna attract someone that you either depend on because you can't fill your own void, or you're going to attract someone that's going to mirror this void to you, and you're going to go through hell. Either or, that hell needs to be rectified within, ladies and gents. All right, then we see true love. Let's see. Who's next? Who's next? We're dealing with Aquarius. What's going on here with the Aquarius? Ooh, Two of Cups. Damn, baby. My goodness. Page of Wands. Let's get one more here, and I'm going to tell you what I'm seeing here, Aquarius. The Lovers. There's so much fucking potential here, ladies and gents. This is my soulmate combination, right? This is the spiritual factor, the synchronicity, the destiny, the magnetic alignments that have taken place to bring the relationship into union. Now, this is the mundane aspect of it. This is that emotional and that mental choosing of one another. Of, baby, I like you. I want to be with you. I want to explore love with you. I choose you. This is mutual, ladies and gents. Now, what this is telling me is that the relationship is really infant. All right. What I mean by this, it has a lot of room to mature. It's not mature yet. It has to go through lessons. It has to go through growth. So I feel that whatever it is that you're dealing with, Aquarius, it's got a really good start to it. Okay. You guys have a, how do you say it? It's like you guys got the tools. You got the tools to make something extraordinary out of this relationship. Now it's a matter of exploring it, enjoying it, and pouring into it flat out. You're going to get what you put into this relationship, Aquarius. And if I were you, I would cherish this. I would take care of it. It looks fucking phenomenal. This is possibly the best relationship dynamic that I've tuned into thus far here in this reading here. So the Aquariuses seem to wait. It's Aquarius season. Happy birthday, Aquarius. No wonder y'all living life. No wonder things seem to be so bright. Good for you, Aquarius. Well, I'm happy to deliver this message to y'all. All right. Keep rocking, keep enjoying, keep living, keep exploring, ladies and gents. You definitely got a massive green light for the relationship that you are exploring. Don't laugh at poor Pisces again. I know I was about to say, okay, it's time to go back to the dungeons of Mordor. What's going on here with Pisces? Let's see. What's Pisces got going on here? Let's hope that we tune into a good reading here for the Pisces. What's going on? What are y'all dealing with, Pisces? The moon. Okay, we got some emotional energy right off the bat. We got some fear. We got insecurity, ladies and gents. But I do feel that beneath this obscurity and insecurity that you feel, maybe instability that you feel, there's potential. But let's exhume more. You see the Eight of Coins. I feel like there's work being done. What is the dynamic that y'all find yourselves in at this time? Quite aloof, ladies and gents. I feel that there is mental restlessness. Okay, there could be a sense of trying to get a grip on your thoughts, on your emotions. Now, what about the relationship? Tell me, where is it headed? You see what I mean? There's certainly potential if things are balanced out between you and your person. Tell me more. How is their person showing up to this situation? How is their person showing up? The Star card. So your person's definitely got an element of optimism, and this is someone here that is looking at the relationship with a sense of optimism and believe that things can work out, that things can turn around for y'all. Wow, they want it. This person wants it, Pisces. This person wants to be with you. This person wants to figure it out. All right. This person is totally down to invest and see this through. Now, what about you? What you got going on here? What do you need to do? What is it that you need to align with, or that you need to basically embody the betterment of the relationship? Look at this, the Devil and the Five of Swords. This is a clear indication that you obviously need to heal what led you to feeling like shit. Okay, so you clearly are still dealing with the wounds. You have not recovered. And again, these wounds are going to be different for all of you. And this is something that you need to come to determine, Pisces. It's like, okay, what sort of wound are you feeling? How did your person make you feel? You can say, you know what? They make me feel as if I was not valued. They make me feel as if I'm, worthless, or I'm not loved. I don't feel the love. And whatever it is that you come to determine, understand that it's going to take time to heal this. Obviously, if you're giving your person space to be in your life after this, they got to do their part. But you also got to do your part, ladies and gents. You can't expect someone to just be the source of your fucking salvation. All right. You need to make an effort on your end and say, you know what? I am worthy of love, and you need to build that trust all over again with this person, which is not going to be easy, especially if you were, betrayed. And that's the problem when there's betrayal in a relationship, is that it's just so fucking hard to come back from, because how can you expect to heal when you're with the fucking source of the wound, of the betrayal? Now you're telling me that I got to trust, that I got to be open to loving this individual that fucking stuck a sword in my heart? You know how hard that shit is, ladies and gents? Personally, I don't deal with it. But if you are giving weight to someone that, did you dirty and betrayed you, you got your work cut out, ladies and gents. It seems to me that right now you're aloof. But what I have to tell you, Pisces, is that the person that you want to be with wants to work things out, and they want to move towards something stable. How emotionally mature, how emotionally available is this person? The Eight of Cups, they're doing the work, ladies and gents. This individual is doing the work and moving on from what's been holding them back. And that's another thing to consider as well, Pisces, is that, that's part of being emotionally mature, is having that understanding of where our person finds themselves in their own development. But again, that's a two-edged sword. Okay. Having that discernment doesn't mean to be so accepting. If this individual crossed you in a way that's, a deal breaker, non-negotiable, then you got to fucking do your due diligence of really severing ties and moving the fuck on so that you can heal. But if you can forgive and accept, then, you're going to have you're going to have to go down the difficult path of going through the process of healing with this person aside you. So, this person is doing the work. I feel that they are making an effort to move on from what's been holding them back, and they are aligning with the betterment of the relationship. But again, Pisces, y'all need to be discernful with what you accept and what you don't. Some of y'all might have dealt with someone that is emotionally manipulative, or someone here that is a liar. You name it. There's certain things that are not acceptable, ladies and gents. Just because they want to work things out with you doesn't mean that they are healthy for you, doesn't mean that they are the good person for you. So you need to be wise. And again, if you're unwise and you put yourself in this predicament all over again, then you need to get your ass spanked by the universe again. So, man, you are in a tough situation, to say the least, Pisces. Ladies and gents, I want to go live tomorrow again, possibly around the same time, and I'm going to tune into a situation that I want to see how emotionally available is your person. All right, that's what I want to look into tomorrow. I'm going to do another quick reading for y'all. All right, I want to keep it wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. I'm going to be posting some readings for y'all. Okay, maybe fire signs and air signs. So look out for that this evening. Stay blessed, ladies and gents. Hit the like button on this. And oh, by the way, excuse me, I got this TikTok shit, is some weird shit happening here. But nevertheless, look, I created a discount coupon. So if you want to book a personal reading, go to the description, ladies and gents, and go use that coupon. All right, you get 30% off, and it's only here for a limited time. Okay, I'm announcing it at the end of the video, where most people are not even going to be looking. So I'm not going to keep up that discount for long. It was supposed to be for Valentine's, but I didn't even make an announcement. So with that said, ladies and gents, go take advantage of that, and don't book too much, because then I won't have any time to myself in all reality. However, go follow that adventure channel as well, linked in the description. I'll see y'all next time. Stay blessed.